Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Books and Diamonds. This is Sonia with another WIP and chat. I'm not gonna be too fancy with you guys. I'm working on the same thing I've been working on. Lean on Me, by Jody. Man, the glare is like bad. Jody, Bergesom. We're still on his ear. I have not touched this since we last spoke. And yeah, still working with the Forever Young tray. Really like these trays. And you know what, guys? I forgot my pen. So I am back. And yeah, so I hope all is well. I hope you're having a lovely start to your new year. I am at the point I'm just ready for 2025 to be over. It is December 29th when I'm filming this, so it's almost there. We are almost to the year of 2026, and I need people to get their little lives together in the nicest way possible. Yeah, it's been hard. Christmas was a good break. I got Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. To spend with boyfriend, and family and everything. We pretty much just chilled out. We spent Christmas Eve pretty much together, and then Christmas Day was with the family. And yeah, it was really chill, and that's kind of how I like my holidays, is pretty laid back, pretty chill. I don't like a lot of chaos anymore. I think when I was a little bit younger, like, I would enjoy the chaos a little bit more, but I am just not in it this year. And then I'm like, I still have to get hyped up for New Year's, and I'm like, I just, no. Not this year. I'm hoping soon that I'll have different feelings about the holidays and more just excitement when it comes to life, and just, yeah, that's where I'm at. I got a haircut finally. I've been needing one of those for eons, it feels like. But my hairdresser is so nice. She just lets me do me. And I get migraines and stuff, so getting a haircut, like, most people would be like, that's not that big of a deal. I don't get get why that's a problem, but it's extremely painful to me. And can cause me to have a lot of problems. So I just kind of stay away if I can, but my hair was getting really, really bad. To the point, like, it felt like it was just, like, on my head. So yeah, I got a haircut. And I'm hoping to be able to go, like, every 6 months, which is pretty, like, not too bad on the wallet. I think that's, like, my other thing too, is it's expensive. It's not, like, extremely expensive, because I don't. So I'm pretty good about what colors I put in my hair. So I do color my hair every once in a while. Sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't, but it's like $300 because of how thick my hair is to get it colored. So I will color it myself because it's a lot cheaper. And yeah, and I go to Sally's and I buy a really fancy box dye. It doesn't do any damage to my hair. It actually makes my hair feel a lot better. And then yeah, I usually put it as red because red's like the best color for my hair color. I'm like a dirty blonde. Like the color that you're seeing right now is pretty much my natural hair color. So red, especially like a deep red, usually does pretty good. But yeah, so you might see me in red hair soon. I don't know when I'm kind of thinking about doing that. I'm kind of liking kind of my hair right now. But I will start like washing it and it won't have the blowout look like it is right now. I don't have her do too much to my hair. But I did have her do some like face framing stuff. So I don't like the blowout is not like I could probably, if I straighten my hair a little bit more, probably could get this look like on a daily basis. But I don't like putting my hair through too much heat. It's not good. If you can avoid heat, if you can avoid like washing your hair every day. Now, if you have the type of hair that you need to do those things, like go for it. But with my thick hair, sometimes I just don't feel like it. So, I plan it all out. When I feel like taking that full shower, I will. I don't know how this came to this topic, but you know. I think somebody that's watching this is like, okay. But yeah, that was like my Christmas gift, I guess, to myself, plus my diamond paintings that I got. I only got 2. Like, there's some people getting like 10, 11, 12, and I'm like, I would love to in some ways, but I don't have the room, I don't have the money. So, right now. But I love that for you. And what I like about Reset Your Stash, which is something that Lizette Crafts came up with, was such a good idea. Like, I'm one of those people that my whole stash is the whole Reset Your Stash, because how I'm kind of looking at it is if it doesn't have this, I only do Diamond Art Club for right now. So if it doesn't have the slip that slips, it's a reset. So I only have 2, and I'm doing one because I'm doing one for a friend. So I only have 1 kit in my whole entire stash that doesn't count for the reset, in my opinion. She said like the older boxes. I'm starting to actually run out of those. I looked today and I only have 3 kits. One is a landscape, so if she does this Reset Your Stash next year, I will have a kit for it. But I'm kind of participating in it naturally because of the kits I have. And then Diamonds and Washi and Pixie Sticks is her artist name. I can't think of what her channel name is. But they're doing a event in February, which is like a fantasy event, and my friend's kid is a fairy, so that would count for that if I'm not done with it prior to that. If I am done, I might, excuse me, because these, like, this is just cats, so I will, like, that doesn't count. And they're not even like celestial cats, they're just cats to me. So that wouldn't work. So I would have to probably kit something up. I'm not sure. Might have to get another like of my chrysobugs maybe out. I want to work on Freya so badly, but I'm like, that's gonna be 3 rounds in a row, and I'm just not sure if I'm into that, and not having any rounds further on in my stash, because the Freya kit is like my last round kit. Like this and Freya, once I finish those 2, I don't have any rounds in my stash. I will only have squares, which is not really a big problem to me personally. I like working on both, but at the same time, I am doing a no buy, which means at least until Black Friday. What I really want to do is get my stash back down to, I would love to get it down to single digits. Which is heavenly possible. It's not really that big of a challenge for me right now. I have maybe 10 kits, and I'm not counting the one I'm doing for my friends, so like 11, 10. But I want to keep it there, so that means like pretty much not buying, at least for a little while. Now, if I am completely out of kits, I will have to buy something. Like, I can't really be without this craft, but at the same time, my last kits are huge. I have Under the Stairs by Yume Art. I have Notre Dame. I have the paint dragon. And then the Sisters of Fate, like, is really small. I have Space Jam, that's pretty small, but they're all square, and they're all black backgrounds. So that's another thing. Like, I am not motivated to work on either of those 2 right now. That will be an end of the year, if I do not have any kits left, kind of decision making. But at the same time, though, I might work on the Fates if I don't feel like working on Freya right away. But then I'll have no chrysobugs left, and I'm so sad about that. I would love more chrysobugs. I'm always watching out for her artwork. I love her artwork. I don't say like I would want every single thing, because she does have like 3 or 4 Hades of Persephone, and I'm like, I only need 1. And then I say that I need like 5. I wish she would bring out like Hades by himself, like she did with the one guy, the moon god. and I can't remember what his name was, but that painting was gorgeous, and I want her to do a similar for Hades. Because I think we just don't get enough men. Like, I've never diamond painted a man. And I think that would be, like, Sephiroth over here. Not necessarily that, because that's a very simple picture. And that's just black and white. Like, I have a Cloud over here, and then I got a Sylvanas for my boyfriend. I love the artist that did this, but I would not diamond paint that. But if they have like a Cloud and Sephiroth painting, I would definitely be like, no buy? You're kidding, right? And then I would buy it. Yeah, but Zoro from One Piece. Yes, please. Sanji, please. It's just sad because they do have diamond arts, but it's all stolen artwork because it's Amazon. If anybody's like into anime, like we need to find some of these artists that do like these amazing anime and put some of that in Diamond Art Club. Like I need that. I know like Jada Gem Shop does her stuff too, and I need that Hercules where he's like the statue and then makes like looking at him. I want that painting so badly. And she's done it where it's hybrid charted. And I will pay a little extra to get it hybrid charted. I don't feel confident in my skills as a diamond painter. Because I want to do that in square. Like, I think that would be a perfect one in square. I don't want to do that in rounds. But I want to try her shop. And I want a good, like, round kit. And I'm like, well, what's a good round kit for diamond or for her shop? And I just haven't found one yet. I might just have to do her squares, which I've heard good things. Like, I've never heard anybody, unless you just didn't do enough research and you don't like her rendering style. But I've never heard anybody complain about her stuff. Like, and I'm talking like, you know, like the big wigs of, you know, diamond art to whatever we are. Like, and I like the honesty. Like, please, for the love of everything holy, please give me honesty when it comes to how you feel about a kit, because like they're a lot of money. They are so much money. They take so much time to do. And if you've had a negative experience with a kit, like, I want to know about it, because I want to know where I want to spend my money and my time at, you know? And that's probably why everybody has such big Diamond Art Club stashes, because we know every single time, no matter what is going on, how old it is, how new it is, like, I'm gonna have a good time with the Diamond Art Club. And it sounds like I'll probably have the same experience with a Jade. I just have to save up more for a Jade. Oh. But if the quality's there, the quality's there. Like, I have enough kits. And if I wanted to rush something, I would just go get a Diamond Art Club or go to Michael's. If I really needed to. If I'm not desperate, I'm going to Michael's. Like, nothing against those kits. I just personally, they are too computer charted for me. And I love that for you. Like, if you love Michael's and you love the Make Market stuff, I love that for you. Like, there is nothing wrong with that. It is still above board. And even the people that don't do the above board stuff, as long as you're not... I feel bad for, like, saying not promoting it, but, like, I still have a few of those in my stash. And like, I won't share them on the channel, but like, I did them, I completed them, I learned, as long as people are learning, about stuff, like, I don't care if that's like how you started. And I don't think anybody should judge anybody for doing stuff like that, especially if they don't know any different. Or, like, they like the craft, but they just don't have the money. Like, it's not the best thing in the world, but if you're just doing the craft for yourself, nobody's paying you for your, like, on a, I almost said Lumacrate. But if nobody's paying you for, you know, your Instagram or your YouTube and you're just doing it for fun, like, I don't see a harm in it. I'm really tired of AI artwork. I am very... like, I'm very particular of the artists that I know that don't do AI. Like Chrisabug, Yume, Miss Butter D. I know they're not doing AI. The guy I got my big, huge, landscape, I'm pretty sure he doesn't use AI. Most of my kits seem like they are not AI generated. If I ever find out that a kit that I'm working on is AI generated, I will let you guys know so you guys are well aware. I will still work on it. But yeah, I will inform you guys, but so far I'm not bought anything that I know is AI. I am not an AI supporter. I guess it's generative AI. That's the problem. It's not necessarily the and I am so sorry if you can hear my neighbors. My battery on my mic died, so I am full forcing this. So sorry about that. Yeah, but AI is not something I want to support. Now, if you're using it as a tool, like, if you're using it to, like, look for a job or not to write your resume for you, but if it's like this, like, because these companies are using AI to, like, find you anyway, so you better play the game. But yeah. That I'm okay with because you're playing the game. Like, unfortunately, like when you're looking for for a job, like sometimes your morals have to go out the window because like you're not playing by the rules, so you need to play by their rules to find a job, and then once, you know, you find the job, you don't have to use the tool anymore. Sounds horrible, but but anyway, my boyfriend says he's gonna be home soon, so I am gonna cut this a little bit short today. But what I'm watching, and listening to, or playing. Right now, I'm playing Trails in the Sky. I finished Liza P, so go me, yay. I'm not really watching anything besides YouTube. I'm kind of boring in that sense. I've been kind of watching Spy Family. And then listening to Lightburner by Pierce Brown, my audiobook. But otherwise, I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I will see you in a video coming real soon. I'm hoping these WIP and chats will at least be weekly, if nothing else. I'm not. Let me know if you want to post a review of. Oh my goodness. Mote More, which is up there. I love her. 5 out of 5 stars. Would definitely recommend if you can get her on a D-stash. Drill quality was good. Like, there was no gapping. She was a charm to pile through. But let me know. Otherwise, I finished her. 5 out of 5 stars. If you want a WIP parade or something like that, let me know. I'm only working on these 2 WIPs right now. I might have the one I'm working on for my friend almost done. Like, I am zooming through that. This one, because it's my WIP with only you with the channel, I have not really finished very much. So, I'm hoping soon here we'll get it to where, like, I can do like a spinner wheel and we can pick one. It's random. But otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Bye.